It is high noon on July 29, 2010, and the Thursday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Fry here with Caleb Benoit. As you can see, we are not in the Daily Journal newsroom. Instead, we're here at the entrance to the Bears camp, which begins tomorrow officially. But in a few hours here, Caleb, the players will start rolling in earnest, and there'll be a lot of activity here real soon.
We'll talk more about that after the weather, Mike. First, let's talk about a school board meeting that happened last night. It has to do with St. George and potential consolidation in the Bradley School District.
Yes, as News at Noon viewers have known from the past, there's talk about merging the four districts: Bradley Bourbonnais Community High School, the Bradley Elementary District, the Bourbonnais Elementary District, and the St. George Elementary District. St. George has been hesitant about this whole thing, but held a meeting last night to discuss it. I would say, based on what is in the paper today, many people out there still remain hesitant.
Well, you can read more about that in today's edition. Mike, another story you can read is kind of a look back and an interesting one, too.
Very much so. Viv Locke turned 90 yesterday. Viv was an Air Force fighter pilot during World War II, flew what was known as the city of Kankakee in bombing missions over Japan. Kind of tells an interesting story that's never been heard before. The plane was nearly named the village of Beaverville.
Okay.
Instead, it became the city of Kankakee instead. Everybody on that crew was nicknamed Beaver. Viv Locke explains because they were all busy, so they were all known as Beaver.
Okay, well, make sure you check out that story. In the meantime, let's check in with Tyler Yonke. He's our weatherman, and he has a forecast. Tyler, take it away.
Hey, this is Tyler Yonke on the way to Bears camp with your Accuweather forecast for Thursday. Today we'll have a high of 84 and a low of 61, partly sunny skies. Tomorrow a high of 84 and a low of 65, mostly cloudy with some late night thunderstorms. And Saturday a high of 86 and a low of 68, partly sunny with some evening storms. This has been Tyler Yonke. Let's kick it back to the guys at camp.
Mike, we are back, and as you mentioned before the weather, today is arrival day here at Olivet Nazerene University for Chicago Bears training camp. Mike, this is the 9th year the Bears are here. Today, players and coaches arrive, players move into the dorm rooms. Sometimes you see them hauling those big recliners and the big screen TVs. It's kind of a cool sight seeing them move into the dorms.
It's a really neat thing, Caleb. In the first year I saw was 2002, the first day we were here.
Okay.
I was digging through my desk. I still got my
your
press credential, Media Day Pass 2002 training camp.
So
how about that?
If you get stopped out here by security,
I'll just flash the 2002 pass at them. I'm sure it'll work.
I'm sure you'll be good. Mike, you should know that tomorrow is the very first practice. It is scheduled for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The gates open an hour beforehand, and admission is free. Mike, there's always a good turnout here at Olivet.
Yeah, and this year Bears fans can see a couple new additions. Julius Peppers, a big defensive end coming in, most recently from Carolina. Is it Chester Taylor, the running back of the Vikings?
It is.
He's among the two guys that Bears have high hopes for. 2 free agents signed this year.
You can come out and check those guys out. In the meantime, you can check out tomorrow's edition of the Daily Journal when the first issue of Bears Extra will be running. You can get news from camp, photos, roster updates, and more. So make sure you check that out. In the meantime, pick up today's edition on newsstands or subscribe by calling us at 815-937-3322. Until tomorrow, you stay classy.
Bingo.
Screwed.
Stupid bugs the whole time.
It's quiet now. You might want to fire right back in there.
Yeah,
Okay, what do we want to say?
Just talk about Bears in general. You know, what maybe about their fortunes and this sort of thing. And you know, the fun of camp. I can pull up my 2002.
Oh, okay, bam.